She was Britain's PS 4.2 billion diamond heiress, until one text at 3:17 a.m. said, "Your family's blood diamonds are now public, 72 hours until the world sees everything." In the next 72 hours, she lost everything, was declared dead in a Mayfair explosion, and exposed the darkest secret the British elite ever buried under African soil. Turn on the bell right now, because the first 72-hour countdown of 2026 starts in 3, 2, 1.
She was born the night De Beers stock hit its all-time high. Her mother, Lady Charlotte Ashcroft, went into labor inside the private vault beneath the Hatton Garden headquarters, while security counted £4.2 billion in uncut diamonds. The newborn's first cry echoed off walls lined with stones mined in places the family never spoke of aloud. They named her Arabella Victoria Ashcroft, Bella to the tabloids. Heiress to the largest private diamond fortune outside the royal family. Tuesday, 3:17 a.m. London time. Bella is alone in the £42 million Mayfair penthouse, barefoot on 200-year-old Persian silk, wearing nothing but a vintage Cartier crash watch and an oversized Cambridge rowing hoodie. Big Ben chimes faintly through triple-glazed windows. Her phone lights up once on the marble console. Unknown number. No words in the preview, just a single red diamond emoji. She opens it. One video file. 22 seconds long. Underground mine, somewhere in Sierra Leone, 2008 timestamp. A teenage boy with no hands holds up a blood-soaked cloth bundle. Inside, the exact 312-carat pink diamond that now sits in Bella's personal vault. The boy looks straight at the camera and whispers in Creole, "Ashcroft Bloodstone." The message beneath the video is 2 lines. Your family's entire £4.2 billion was built on stones like this. 72 hours until every government, every jeweler, and every activist on Earth receives this file. Then the countdown starts on her lock screen. 71:59 and 59 seconds, 71:59 and 58 seconds. Bella drops the phone. It lands face up, screen cracked like ice on the Thames. The pink glow of the timer paints the marble red. She runs to the vault hidden behind the library's false bookshelf, spins the combination her father made her memorize at age 7. Inside, rows of perfect stones, each with a tiny engraved number. She finds the 312-carat pink. On the back, almost invisible, the same blood-stained cloth pattern etched by a child's finger 15 years ago. Her hands start shaking so hard the diamond slips. It falls, hits the vault floor, and for one terrifying second, she thinks it might shatter the way her entire legacy is about to. She does the one thing no British diamond heiress has ever done. She opens the reply window and types 5 words, "Name your price in carats," because some secrets are heavier than the crown jewels themselves. And the next 72 hours will turn Britain's most untouchable heiress into the most hunted woman in London. Tuesday, 4:02 a.m. Bella is already moving. She throws on black cashmere leggings, a navy trench, and the only thing that matters, the 312-carat pink diamond now taped under her left arm with medical tape. She chooses the matte black Aston Martin DBX with fake plates parked in the underground residence garage, the one her brother used for discreet weekends. Plan A. Reach the private terminal at Farnborough, board the family's Gulfstream G700, fly to Geneva, where the real evidence vault is buried under a numbered company. Destroy everything before the city wakes up. She screams through empty Mayfair streets at 180 mph, rain exploding off the windscreen. Makes Farnborough at 4:27 a.m. The jet is fueled, crew paid triple to forget faces. She's halfway up the stairs when her phone erupts. Live on screen. The 22-second blood diamond video is already uploaded to a mirror site titled Ashcroft Red List. Views: 100,000, 500,000, 2 million in 90 seconds. Number blood diamonds trends worldwide. De Beers stock pre-market down 11%. Then a new text from the same unknown number. Turn around, darling. Or mummy loses her knighthood by breakfast. She looks up. 6 unmarked Range Rovers with blue lights hidden in the grills block the runway. Men in Barber jackets but carrying MP5s, National Crime Agency Diamond Squad. They don't even bother with cuffs, just a quiet voice. "Miss Ashcroft, the plane isn't leaving." They escort her back to London in silence. By 7 a.m., every jeweler from Bond Street to Antwerp has pulled Ashcroft pieces from windows. Hatton Garden is chaos. The pink diamond taped to her skin feels like it's burning a hole straight through her ribs. Tuesday, 2 p.m. Emergency family meeting in the Kensington Palace Gardens mansion. Her mother, uncle, 2 cousins, and the family lawyer who charges £2,000 an hour just to breathe. One decision: pay whatever it takes to make the video disappear. They wire £400 million before tea to shell companies in Seychelles and British Virgin Islands. Tuesday 6 p.m. The video is gone from every platform. Stock recovers 4%. The family breathes. Tuesday 6:12 p.m. Every major news outlet receives a new file. This time it's 47 minutes long. Full ledger, every blood diamond, every warlord bribe, every child miner's name from 1998 to 2024. The £400 million just bought them 6 hours of silence. Bella stands in the marble hallway as the family screams at each other. She rips the pink diamond from under her arm, blood where the tape tore skin, and whispers the sentence that ends 4 centuries of Ashcroft rule. Burn it all, I'm done protecting monsters. Because the next 48 hours will turn Britain's diamond princess into the woman who brings the entire empire crashing down. Wednesday 5:47 a.m., Mayfair. Bella walks out of the family mansion wearing a blonde wig, oversized sunglasses, and a courier uniform. In her pocket, the 312-carat pink diamond and a burner phone. She's done protecting the Ashcrofts. She's going to finish what the hackers started. Plan B, hand-deliver the full ledger to the Guardian and disappear forever. She makes it 3 streets before the Mayfair penthouse behind her erupts in a ball of orange fire. Car bomb. Remote detonation. The entire top floor collapses in seconds. By 6:05 a.m., every channel cuts to breaking news. British diamond heiress Arabella Ashcroft presumed dead in targeted explosion. Terrorism not ruled out. Live footage. Her building engulfed, firefighters helpless. Her mother collapses on the steps of the Kensington mansion. Perfect Oscar-worthy tears. Number RIP Ashcroft trends globally within minutes. De Beers stock jumps 9% on sympathy bounce. Wednesday 10 a.m. Anonymous ex-account at Diamond Leak drops a single photo. Bella, alive, standing in front of the burning building, holding the pink diamond up to the camera like a middle finger. Caption, they just tried to kill me for telling the truth. Keep watching. The post gets 40 million views in 2 hours. Wednesday 2 p.m. National Crime Agency raids Hatton Garden vaults. Seizes £1.8 billion in Ashcroft stones. Her uncle arrested at Heathrow trying to board a private jet to Dubai with 2 suitcases of uncut diamonds. Wednesday 4 p.m. The full 47-minute ledger leaks on every major platform. Names, dates, bribes to African presidents, child labor camps, even payments to London PR firms to keep the secrets shiny. Tiffany, Cartier, and Harry Winston issue statements, immediately suspending all Ashcroft-sourced diamonds. Wednesday 6 p.m. BBC emergency broadcast. The Prime Minister announces a full public inquiry into historic British involvement in conflict diamonds. The Ashcroft Family Foundation is frozen. Their charity gala is cancelled, their names stripped from museum wings. Wednesday 9 p.m. Bella records a 3-minute video from an undisclosed London basement, face uncovered, voice steady. I was born into blood money. Today I watched them try to bury me in it. Every pound of the £4.2 billion is now seized or worthless. Every stone in my vault will be sold, and the money sent back to the countries it was stolen from. This is not revenge, this is restitution. She ends with the pink diamond held to the lens, then smashes it with a hammer. The screen cuts to black on the sound of a 312-carat legend turning to dust. Because the next 24 hours will decide if Britain's last diamond heiress disappears forever, or becomes the woman who finally makes the empire pay. Thursday 9 a.m. Old Bailey. Bella walks into court one wearing a simple black jumper and no jewelry. No security, no lawyers paid by family money, just a single folder and the eyes of the entire Commonwealth on her. The judge reads the charge. Arabella Victoria Ashcroft, you stand accused of orchestrating a fraudulent death and causing £400 million in market losses. Bella stands. Your Honor, I plead guilty to being alive. I plead guilty to smashing a blood diamond on camera, but I will not plead guilty to protecting war crimes for 1 more second. She opens the folder. Inside, signed transfer orders for every remaining Ashcroft asset. The Mayfair penthouse ruins, the Scottish estate, the Namibian mines, the entire £4.2 billion fortune, whatever is left after the blast and the seizures, handed over voluntarily to a new restitution trust administered by Sierra Leone, Botswana, and Namibia. The courtroom is silent enough to hear Big Ben strike 9:30, Thursday 11 a.m. The trust is registered live on the steps of the Royal Courts of Justice. First Act. Every child minor named in the leaked ledger receives £100,000 directly. Second Act. Every Ashcroft diamond in every jeweler window worldwide is recalled and melted into medical tools for African clinics. Thursday 2 p.m. Her mother and uncle are arrested inside the Dorchester, trying to flee to Monaco on forged passports. Live television shows Lady Charlotte being led out in handcuffs, still wearing yesterday's pearls. Thursday 4 p.m. De Beers announces it will delist from the London Stock Exchange within 12 months. Hatton Garden closes half its vaults permanently. The city loses £38 billion in a single session, the biggest one-day drop since Brexit. Thursday, 7 p.m. Bella gives one final interview to the BBC from an empty warehouse in East London. No makeup, no script. I was raised to believe diamonds are forever. They're not, people are. Every pound I inherited was stained with someone else's blood. Today I gave it all back. If that makes me the villain of Bond Street, so be it. She ends by placing the hammer used to smash the pink diamond on the table, then walks out into the rain without looking back. Thursday, 11:59 p.m. The Restitution Trust posts its first receipt, £1.8 billion already wired to clinics, schools, and landmine clearance teams across Africa. The remaining £2.4 billion to follow within 90 days. London's lights keep shining, but for the first time in 400 years, not a single one of them is powered by Ashcroft blood. Because the final 24 hours will decide whether Britain's last diamond heiress disappears into legend or becomes the woman who forced an empire to kneel. Friday, 6 a.m., somewhere on the Skeleton Coast. A small clinic made of shipping containers painted sky blue. The sign above the door reads, Ashcroft Children's Ward, funded by Restitution Trust. Inside, a teenage girl with a new prosthetic hand holds up a tiny diamond chip set in a silver ring. She smiles at the woman handing it to her. Bella, sun-bleached hair, no jewelry, wearing a faded clinic t-shirt and the same Cartier crash watch, now stopped forever at 3:17 a.m. No one here knows her real name. They just call her Dr. Bella. Friday, 10 a.m., London. The final hammer falls at Christie's. The last official Ashcroft stone, a 108-carat yellow once worn by Queen Victoria, sells for £42 million. Every penny wired live to the Restitution Trust. The auctioneer announces, the Ashcroft collection is officially extinct. Friday, 2 p.m., House of Commons. The Prime Minister signs the Conflict Diamonds Act 2026. British companies can never again touch a blood diamond. The bill is nicknamed Bella's Law. Friday, 6 p.m., Global News. The Trust announces total transfers, £4.18 billion delivered, schools built, wells dug. Prosthetic centers opened from Freetown to Kimberley. The missing £20 million, officially administrative costs. Unofficially, the price of one woman disappearing forever. Friday, sunset, Skeleton Coast. Bella stands on a dune, Atlantic wind whipping her hair. In her pocket, the hammer that smashed the pink diamond. She pulls it out, buries it in the sand, and walks away. Saturday, 0 o'clock GMT. A new anonymous X account posts one photo, the clinic sign glowing under African stars. Caption, some things are meant to shatter so others can shine. The countdown is over. No hashtags, no location. Within minutes, it's the most shared image on Earth. Years later, children across the continent wear tiny silver rings made from melted Ashcroft diamonds. They don't know the name. They just know the story of the lady who gave everything away. London's jewelers still whisper her name like a ghost. Hatton Garden has a single empty vault with a brass plaque. In memory of Arabella Ashcroft, she broke the chain. Turn on the bell. The next 72 hours are already loading somewhere.